recently I saw a video of Black Rasta, and the respect I have for Black Rasta, there was I have his phone number. I talked to him. I used to carry his shows on my TV. But I feel, say, the level of respect young people like us, we have for people like Black Rasta, no, we expect them to do better when they get the opportunity to speak on national issues.
I will see a Black Rasta then send me as to ama Kelvin Taylor abeto to be at their money ni ye pa. Ni na ne say John Dramani Mahama magician. I will create jobs. Say okay, so be create jobs and I want create because I say magician. No asa aka try him for be say or mu ye dead goat. And no am so ama Kelvin Taylor aba be kasa etia o mam say enya asem keto akwa to be at their money o ma enya asem keto akwa. I will say okay Black Media na subscribe na like na comment na share video na ma fofo so enya bi enhwe. Usana yebora nsem ni ma Kelvin Taylor eni abreye pa atutu bi e de amane Black Rasta so respect ne pa enya sada nke nsem a obekeka akire ne de enya asem kuma akra ose se mama ese obe create jobs and one creating na kan nsem bi no se o dead goat eye ayinfu bi janto ahene eye dead goat to mahama ankasa ni nyina ye propaganda na chese eye ntronko abusu di machi Kelvin Taylor.
People cannot just sit on TV, on radio, and walk and talk and walk. No, because journalists know too when you go through. So I can't someone on the TV, so another radio, so I want car. And recently I saw a video of Black Rasta, and the respect I have for Black Rasta, there was I have his phone number. I talked to him. I used to carry his shows on my TV. But I feel, say, the level of respect young people like us, we have for people like Black Rasta, no, we expect them to do better when they get the opportunity to speak on national issues. Because there's no way I'll sit here and make up stories against Black Rasta. Abraham Minimsa Black Rasta has an integrity to protect. He has some family to protect. He has something he has built that I cannot just destroy. So when I sit here to speak about Black Rasta, and even when I see a story about Black Rasta, what I will do is say I need to fact check it first before I speak on it. And somebody like Black Rasta will be able to say, at the point he was a lecturer, onim the left from the right. You don't expect Black Rasta to come sit on radio and start saying things that he has not verified. It's bad. And it gives room for people to come and just say anything to you. Recently, me just said Black Rasta kasa Mahama say, Tama Mahama ye president, no, Mahama ka say, or a dead goat, inti. And when I heard Black Rasta say that, I said, no, you have read wide. You are seen as somebody who knows the streets and somebody who is an intellectual. Majority of the people respect you for you, at the end of the day, fact checking your things before you say. John Mahama never stood anywhere else to say, or a dead goat, into be the second channel. You will not, because you Black Rasta, you've learned grammar, you know, figurative statement, you know, whatever speeches, you know. And Mahama did not even make that emphatic statement. Go check the video, check the context before you speak on your show. And that is what we are all expecting you people sitting on radio and TV to do. So Black Rasta to come and sit on radio to lie, yeah, that's what I'm going to say, to lie about something that you should know better. You can read, you can, in fact, if you can't, if you did not even get access to the video, you can get access to the text. So why do you come sit on TV as somebody people respect to lie? No, we try to John Mahama, so said John Mahama say, or a dead goat. John Mahama didn't say that. John Mahama never stood to tell the youth of Ghana, say, on your magician to create jobs. He never said that. The moment you do that, then you are aligning yourself with Obi Tisechema, Wun to me, or Wun to me radio. They are not intellectually sound to even speak on radio. And I'm not saying that is how low your intelligence is, but I expect you to do better. Because John Mahama never in his life as a president, when Jina platform Biaso and Kanta say, or no, he is not a magician to create jobs. No. John Mahama was speaking to the youth that there are job opportunities out there that his government is creating. There are hospitals they are building. They are doing the thing they just changed into NAIC. John Mahama started it. The how do they call it? entrepreneurial something. There were so many things that John Mahama administration they were putting together, and he was telling the youth to take advantage of that because the government cannot come home and give you money or put money in your pocket. John Mahama was encouraging the youth to look for the opportunities and grab it. And John Mahama did never. John Mahama engineer baby and kada say he's not. John Mahama cannot sit in the Jubilee House and say, "Come to my office, I'm giving you a job." The jobs are there, look for them. And that is what he was telling the youth politely. So you sit on radio and you make it look like if you want to make your point, Black Rasta, you can make your point, but don't try to step on people's credibility to become relevant. That is my problem with some of you people. And I respect you a lot. I respect your trade. I respect the job you do, the respect you have for other people. But do not deliberately, because the reason I'm saying deliberately is because you can read and write. Sebio, without due respect, you are not foolish like Chema to me. Without due respect, you are not foolish like Abronye. You are not stupid like Ernesto Usubempa. You are not stupid like Richard Ahiagba. You are not a political dog. You are a journalist, renowned journalist. People know, and you have taught in classes. So you should at least spend a minute to learn, to read, to research before you spill that out there. Mumienjai, that kind of trying to step on people to become relevant in the system, that is not going to help anybody. It is not, because Adea John Mahama you cannot put those words in his mouth. You people are all struggling. I am struggling. We are all struggling in Ghana because of you people propagating jandam and propaganda. Go back, and I entreat you to go find the video, play it on your show, and then apologize to John Mahama and the NDC, Black Rasta. You need to do that. Go there, find the video. It is on YouTube, it is on social media. Go and find the video, play every single thing that John Mahama said. And if John Mahama categorically insulted the youth or insulted Ghanaians that he is not a magician, and I know you know better, you have read wider than myself, you explain the video and the statement of John Mahama to Ghanaians and now narrate it as John Mahama insulted the people of Ghana. The journalism you guys are doing, sitting on radio and tarnishing the image of people, when we do the same to you people, you will not like it. You guys are not kids. We are struggling today because we did not defend truth. We all helped for lies to take over. That is why today in Ghana we have these fools leading us. Now we have been able to analyze the system to understand we need to fight bad news. We need to fight fake news. We need to fight these kind of things. This is not a time for you people to be trying to please your egos and making it look like I still want to be relevant and I have to destroy somebody to be relevant. That is wrong. So without due respect to Black Rasta, I'm urging you, I'm respectfully telling you this. When you come on your show, play that video to Ghanaians, and then let Ghanaians understand what John Mahama actually said on that day, so that the Ghanaian will understand whether you are telling the truth or you are misleading the people. Let us stop this kind of cheap journalism and radio broadcasting or whatever you guys call it. This is the exact statement John Mahama made, and let me read it to Black Rasta. Tomorrow you have the responsibility. It is that you need to apologize to John Mahama. You have to. Because when I sit here or when I go on the net and I see people say anything about you which is bad, and I come sit here to condone without fact checking you, especially having your phone number and not calling you to ask, you will be mad at me. So why do you want to do that to other people? According to President Mahama, this is the exact statement from John Mahama. You people should stop this. You Northerners, majority of you are your own enemies. You Northerners, you think you know too much. You think you can always make your brothers feel bad because maybe they did not agree with you or disagree with you on something. That's not how we build a nation. These are the words of John Mahama. And I can play Black Rasta's video. I don't care. Mr. S, you can pull that video for me first. I'll play that video and then I will read the statement to you so that the Jandam can be killed. Then we move forward, because enough of this. We are tired of this throwing out fake news and maligning people and distorting facts. Let's stop this. Black Rasta, I respect you. I have your phone number, and any single day I'll give you that respect. But what you did is against the job you do, is against the ethics. It makes you look bad. The best thing, if you're an honorable man, you need to come on your show and apologize to Ghanaians, your listeners in the first place. Tell tell them that you didn't do your research. Maybe you were too excited, and that let them know you are not a kid, Black Rasta. You are an adult. And I can sit here and say to Ghanaians to say, what you do, you don't do anything for any political party. For that, I can say it. You are vocal, you want to express your views, but in that process, do not distort facts. I will not sit here and say Black Rasta works for the NPP, Black Rasta works for the NDC. I'll never say that, because we have all followed you. You have tried to do your job diligently, stay neutral, as you people call it, but try not to distort facts. Try not to distort facts. That is the most important thing. And that is something that the NPP did. That is what the NPP did in opposition. They basically changed every single statement John Mahama made when he was in power. And that is why I'm about to tell you guys something. Ghana Web has become another fake news site. You have to be very careful about Ghana Web, because what the Ghana Web is doing now is they are putting captions out there that does not correlate with the stories they put out there. Now, the NPP owns Ghana Web, and it has become another avenue where fake news, bad publicity, bad publication about people, misquoting people, directing people, distorting facts. Ghana Web has become another avenue where this government is using to destroy lives and destroy this nation. Into more Ghana Web, the moment you see a caption from Ghana Web, you have to quickly click on the story and read it, because everything they put out there, 99% of it is not connected to the headline they give it, because now it has become a business venture where they just need to lie for people to watch or read what they put out there. So with all due respect, before you follow Ghana Web, Peace FM, you need to make sure you read the story. And yes sir, obi be mo akọ asem bi ni sa woka. And yes sir, obi be mo akọ make a decision bi a that decision it will destroy you forever. Yes. I need the Black Rasta video, because before I read what John Mahama said exactly, it's very, very important. And if the Ghost team, you guys can send me the video. I know it wasn't part of that. It wasn't part of our editorial. So if you guys can pull the video for me, Maminya no quick, and I'm into a show this, because it's very important that we clear the air on these things. 60 days to elections. There are so many ways people would like to distort the system, distort facts, and we are supposed to stop it, especially Ghana Web. Into study, this is the story they published. Time and John Mahama or power no. Ghana Web. You see? And I'm gonna pick a story no every daily guide. This is 2016. November 2016. Na aka less than a month miyako tuaba. And ASB captured by now. I am not a magician. Mahama tells unemployed graduates. And when I tell me the class and Timim the Nam Ghana say Mahama say, oh, you're a magician. We don't do this in Ghana. And Delhi Guide belongs to Freddie Blay. So Freddie Blay is the former chairman of the NPP. Freddie Blay, that is what they have thrived on for years. They have nothing better to their name. It is all about distorting facts and lying. In 2016, this is what they did in 2016. They moved the words from Daily Guide, and then Ghana Web they collaborated and destroyed Mahama's statements. I'm going to take a break. I'll play the video for all of us to listen, and then we can continue. I'll be back after this short break.
We've always sung the first stanza of our national anthem, which asks for God's blessing on our homeland Ghana. And it enjoins us to resist oppressors' rule. Many have not taken the time to observe the second stanza of our national anthem, and the lyrics bear reflection. It says, "Hail to thy name, O Ghana. To thee we make our solemn vow, steadfast to build together a nation strong in unity, with our gifts of mind and strength of arm, whether night or day, in mist or storm, in every need, whatever the call may be, to serve thee, Ghana, now and forevermore." This stanza calls for a nation strong in unity and enjoins us with our gift of mind and strength of arm to serve our motherland, Ghana, now and forevermore. sang the first stanza of our national anthem, which asks for God's blessing on our homeland Ghana. And it enjoins us to resist oppressors' rule. Many have not taken the time to observe the second stanza of our national anthem, and the lyrics bear reflection. It says, "Hail to thy name, O Ghana. To thee we make our solemn vow, steadfast to build together a nation strong in unity, with our gifts of mind and strength of arm, whether night or day, in mist or storm, in every need, whatever the call may be, to serve thee, Ghana, now and forevermore." This stanza calls for a nation strong in unity and enjoins us with our gift of mind and strength of arm to serve our motherland, Ghana, now and forevermore.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir. The nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with. And they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us.
Na say Juma asam na yeka new patriotic party programs are ye diegu ho no ebedu baabi no ye be kra nkofo afiama no ne no ma be ye Juma ho Ghana amani amofamu no mi aminim dudu na modwuma na gu mi aminim dudu na modwuma no ayedan agu sese obi a wa Juma no ansi wuye enya wo photo yen ye say a business for aba na aba ense say mo a sabio munwuma no ansi ye no ye ni so ade hu a ka ya no ense say a ade adwuma no baba no say ya nwinyi nyina afei na mo ba ba hu ye adwuma ebebu wa Ghana.
The economy is going to grow and grow and grow, and we will have jobs and jobs and jobs. This is the economy of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the NPP. The future.
All right, so what we were discussing, or what I'm doing now, it's a thorough discussion you're having on our editorial, during our editorial meeting. And it's something we need to talk about. From now on, there's going to be a lot of fake news, jandama. There's some people, some knowing and others not knowing, they are going to throw in a system. And it's all because they don't have anything against John Mahama. And I'm not saying, say, Black Rasta deal win was deliberate. That's why I'm giving him the respect to come back and retract and apologize to the NDC and apologize to John Mahama, because that's how journalism is done. Now let's listen to Black Rasta. Now, Afiyemfemfio.
Terrors will remain one of the sins of John Dramani Mahama. I am not a magician to create jobs for the youth. He said it. It shocked me. It pierced my heart like a sharp razor straight against the jugular vein. I am like the dead goat. In other words, I have the dead goat syndrome. when you wave a knife left, right, and center in front of me, I don't see it, let alone feel it. Another sin of John Dramani Mahama whilst in power. They say power corrupts. Absolutely. Absolute power, yes, corrupts absolutely. My brother, when Mahama said these things, some of us were so shocked. The soft-spoken, humble Mahama said some of these things. That was why we sent him where he belonged, opposition. Mahama went into opposition. My brother, my sister,
these are words of Black Rasta, and Black Rasta, I know, was referring to this. Osakra ko further Ewokate John Mahama said on your dead goods. In what context? There's a video there too to show said John Mahama did not use that statement. He used it in a context. Into sometimes, you know, when we are talking about people, we have to be very, very careful. We need to make sure the facts, we put the facts out, especially when we have the opportunity to speak through a mic. The facts are very important. Into tier Black Rasta, I say John Mahama Jina Ghana youth in him. Now let's read exactly words that John Mahama you see. John Mahama can say on your magician to do what? To create jobs. Now let's read this. That's what I'm saying. After this, Black Rasta is supposed to apologize to John Mahama personally and apologize to the NDC party and the government then, because you cannot be doing this and expect us to have a country where we wouldn't have people. Thank you, P. Thank you guys. I have it now. Now let's read what John Mahama actually said. According to President Mahama, and I quote, "The facts of life is that you can only have money in your pocket if you work and earn it. And so there is no magic to put money into people's pockets." Let me take the statement again. Sa statement when I'm saying John Mahama catch a youth or more Ghana say, and Black Rasta sitting in 2024 at TV3 or 3 station to make these statements, misleading the youth, misleading Ghanaians, misleading the world. With all that credibility of Black Rasta, I wasn't expecting him to fall for this jandam. I wasn't expecting him to act like a chairman to me employee. Now, let me read Mahama's statement again. According to President Mahama, and let me quote Mahama, this is what he said. "The fact of life is that you can only have money in your pocket if you work and earn it. And so there is no magic to put money into people's pockets." John Mahama Kasano, we are kind of academia or say, Abrabuanka Sankasa, and I trade on Pobasa Sinisono. Yenina Yenim say, and Yadia Betmatna dem, Nadien, Sikabe Gubotum. I will say ye Juma, Eding, Sebio, I will say ye Juma, and Sana Wonsadian Akowano, and Sana Wonsa Akeska. John Mahama couldn't say, "That is why government is investing as much as it is investing to try and provide our people with the skills that they need to enter the world of work." John Mahama Kasono, end of quote, or say, "Enuntina na bino." I na adwene say, "Imbebunu a sebio omo teacher training no, yebesi more hospitals. Sene be omo wia, omo betubenya den hospital ayden akoye adwuma. Imbebunu omo ayden teacher training and nursing training, you see e-blocks be free teacher training colleges na ombetmenya e-blocks mu akwachira de I implement our skill no munya no send e be the skill ankasa insanu dwuma no into say enunti na aban I'm making sure say ye the sikadodo share de skill mu insanu dwuma mu send e be mebunu ne Ghana for ebenye dwuma ye asama John Mahama ka ye new. Now, Usha Obiti Nana Jantwa, Onoso to Kumasi Insha FM, Onoso can the same thing. And Nana Jantwa University, I will not be surprised at Black Rasta Soko University. And these are university graduates. Nana Jantwa Soko Tech, we're reading what your thesis on a Soko engineering. Or see, Anopebiano, Sebio Kumaso, for do an Jimon and Nyansa Obit my bachelor in Semu. Nana Jantwa Tana Insha. then he makes this statement. Said John Mahama say, Yenti Obia. Abra John Mahama ko Kumasi O2 for party. And O2 for boss anyumono. John Mahama mbien no da ankanche Kumasi ni bi say Yenti Obia. Eso na Janto also ko university. Nana Janto also on the Oko Tech. Nana Janto also ono okenkan eche obi anim Nyansa no. O tweet na instructor say John Mahama ka say or a dead goat. San kwasi adwini say yemfa nkyekere man. Na ade chi ankwasiafo asa betena TV so aka kire say moma nyina yenka ehumbom. Da bi o. Utwa ntro to obi so a yenka ehumbom ye correct o. Na moma ento John Mahama so kan no so say, and John Mahama added, and I quote, if you sit at home and you don't take advantage of the opportunities, or say otna fie na aban edi ndwumaba na also when take opportunity, money is not going to magically appear in your pocket. So what government is doing is investing to create the situation so that as many of our people can take the opportunities as possible, and we are doing this in all sectors. Or say otna fie enya dia sebio sika opese ubenyano onsabeka e wo se aban dwumadi a ototo ene aban nyama oye no also take advantage ni bi inti ehina John Mahama ka say onya magician na ultimate create adwuma na wanya na danto ate oso akọ university na brante no Holland ne ka chemo se mu degrees no enkwase degrees o se edugu toilet so no ye de toilet na mu buofu se comprehension ne hamo se die ne hamo. Say a natural Gyimifuo. I just don't get it. This is simple. So when you state the facts, are you going to die? You're not going to die. But a tribe, especially na Janto say, a tiny tribe na adokrono into the Okosian school no, and to me angel because the tribe akata the wisdom no kojan school so he's not able to allow himself to be open-minded enough to speak true to his own people. Enti John Mahama almost say no na deliberate don't normally say John Mahama din deliberate because at the end na mo person mo na tribe na nidaho na na janto mo nyina mo nim and still today omo da ho ye every say omo ya so obi be free NDC mo be di Ghana so and then omo problem enye bibia. Because when it comes to intelligence, when it comes to governance, when it comes to competence, they know John Mahama is better than anybody in the NPP. They know. And it hurts them because they don't have any intelligent person to match John Mahama. They know. In the NPP, since it was formed from time Ayofa, Ayedian, Bafu Akoto, ni bottom 700 pounds at the NPP, no, they know till date. Omunya, Obia, Onimi Nyansa, Obetune Nyansa, no, Atoto Dien, Atoto John Mahama. Now, let me kill another jandam here. It's very important, say, Sanyomo Unyebe Keleno. Omuka say, John Dramani Mahama say, or a dead goat. Now, or you. Now, let's clarify this. Niama Ghana Frontier say, San Semina Wotino radio so nyina no 90% of them tro. Sa wotis na najan to amutiti radio so other radio na omo kan San Semina John Mahama so odwamfunu a omo boa. Ade bia omo ya che. Sisi na omo nya chance nye. Na mamembo John Mahama statement o make here said they be omo salam si John Mahama so odwamfunu eno kokuma se na de campaign. Na momia nkotie me sure say mumudodo na ebrofo amuntinti. Titru mua mutaitie inshirani ade mumudodo brofo amuntinti ana John Mahama no so no ebia na oka brofo dodo intina ama aedin ama sebio ye nuanu bi beti ase. This is John Mahama and here John Mahama ka so odwamfunu wedi obi atem.
You talk about creating a sustainable economy, but when you hear people say that they don't have money in their pockets, what would you say to them?
The fact of life is you can only have money in your pocket.
I'm sorry, this is speech na me kan ye no about money in your pocket no. John Mahama say onya magician no. Asem na nkasa video ni intimumi enti asem na nkasa video. We na John Mahama kan ye. Mo ka say John Mahama say onya magician no. Asem na me read ye no. Eno an no kan video we mu.
You talk about creating a sustainable economy, but when you hear people say that they don't have money in their pockets, what would you say to them?
The fact of life is you can only have money in your pockets if you work and earn it, and so there's no magic to put money into people's pockets. What we need to do, and that's why government is investing as much as it's investing, to try and provide our people
with the skills that they need to enter the world of work. If you sit at home and you don't take advantage of the opportunities, money is not going to magically come and appear in your pocket, or nobody is going to come to your house and say, put this in your pocket. You have to come out and take the opportunities that present themselves, learn a skill, go into the world of work, and you will be able to put money in your pocket. And so what government is doing is investing to create the situation so that as many of our people can take their opportunities as possible. And so we're doing this in all sectors. In agriculture, if you take cocoa has become a very important occupation for our people. Before, the mindset was that it was only our old grandfathers and mothers in the villages who worked on cocoa farms. Today, you should see the young people who are going and acquiring land and planting cocoa, because one, they are hybrid seedlings that begin producing in 4 years, and two, the price is good. And so people are going and establishing cocoa farms and working on cocoa farms and making more money than they would have made if they were working in an 8-to-5 job. And so opportunities are opening up in all sectors, but nobody is going to come and put that salary in your pocket if you don't take advantage of the opportunities that exist, to be able to find a job and be able to do work and earn money. And of course, as we grow the economy, it ensures that our GDP per capita goes up. It ensures that there's more money available in the system, and it will come to those who go and seek it. And so government has been investing, our economy has been growing respectably. We are looking to accelerate that growth to above 8%. And I'm sure that once the economy is growing that fast, it will create more jobs. In the ICT sector, I opened the Accra Digital Center. It has the potential to produce 12,000 direct jobs. But then, if you sit at home and there's no money in your pocket and you don't take advantage of the Accra Digital Center, we are encouraging startups to come and set up there to produce apps. And before I open the door,
Jamahama someone can say onya magician. It majority of you are Musumako University, you are useless as dead goat nagasa. Mona moye dwanfunu no, obi disana na janto wo dwanfunu. School akọ enyina no, enkwasi ade na akoye, we nsuanya, say comprehension o, say grammar o. I don't understand. Ntube wo bi disana po no gina stage. Jamahama say you dwanfunu, ye Jimmy. Sa nkwasi ade we ne yetia me de abeduru hanne. Enti aka de we ato obi tirim we musase. John Mahama say onya magician video ni nie ya kan text natural ehina John Mahama edi Ghana ni atem ena John Dramani Mahama edi Ghana ni atem enti eno na ye gina so ende ye da ho TV so eti radio so ede ye campaign na ebe ni djuma chekire man no. How can we build this nation? And majority of the people who use this as references no omo so mako school akasi o some say na po a doctor say Baumia crack to be stage kebi. It you can see that the NPP is a party full of foolish liars. Say it's nani a DMPP for atamwa. And yes, a deliberate. Say a deal matter free say naturally no omu do ne Jimmy. Omu bugana for say ye Jimmy. They have thrived. Omu de jandam na nanti abedru ha. Ayatro the party basically the NPP itself as a political party was built out of lies. Ubusam say party yet no want to nka. Party no mission they say want to nka. The vision they say want to nka. Omo should any idea be how. Mole ni die chira na be week. So you see say adibia enshould any eyedien efruma enshould any eyedien baby ya chichire free no. Obia die chira enshould any root anytime bia no anything they keep on changing their names. Jejeron scam ekachirem. Also the NPP are dangerous. That's why they keep changing their names, because omo the same character. Let me tell you, a dear NPP for said John Mahama, they are happy about it and they laugh about it. And when they see people lying and destroying Mahama, his image, his integrity, they are happy because that is how they are built. They are never happy for people who are doing good. They are never happy, and that is the genes of the NPP. So what's the NPP from the time I see NPP now, from 700 pounds timer? They have never been happy for anybody who genuinely wants to help Ghana. It started from Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah genuinely, wholeheartedly wanted to help Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah kura ofriso ewan krofo. It saw less of development chance antimine, but still the people, majority of them there, they just didn't like Kwame Nkrumah because they don't like, majority of them don't like people who want to help. That is the mentality. And today, you see, they get a lot of satisfaction. And in he feels to say every minute he gets, he needs to talk about John Mahama, because that is what pleases or makes their appetite more wet. Because say it will not make their appetite wet. They will not be happy. They just want bad news about people, and that is what they thrive on. And then a majority of NPP for that is what makes them follow the party. It's about nothing else again. Say and say they are not happy if you don't destroy somebody. That is the NPP. So wait till the Gyimifuo to Abatia Mahama. And we had intellectuals and so-called educationists and whatever sitting on TV. And 2024, we still have people who say, "Oh, my PhD," making this or using this as a reference to Abama John Mahama. Really? John Mahama talked about so many things in that interview. Or create opportunities. They used to take advantage of it. Accra Digital Center, when it comes to the cocoa processing, he was talking about in Juma Aban Ekretia. They used to just take advantage of it. Those who want to be into ICT, they can take advantage of Accra Digital Center. All the satellite. He was just telling you people, the youth, you are sitting at home, the jobs are there. Go out and search for the jobs, apply for it. And also, President Tika, we did you be at. And that is something some people have held on for almost 8 years to lie. All because Nipeni or Ghana, they just love to destroy lives. And this NPP, that is how it was built. And you have to be very careful about these people. And never forget,
the NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjie. The nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with. And they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. We will ride and override any obstacle as we did in the past.
He saw it and he told you people were supposed to listen.
Abusiana and Sama Kelvin Taylor Eddie Atsujano said that goat ya air Koswa, a year MPP for Eddie against the Rajon Dramani Mahamani NDC Amanyoko Nina Ayan Tronkwa. Not just a Juma Oka be creating or creating Woye Nina and Sidana Omokasa a magician or casa or be creating wine creating us a drain or the airboat a NPP in Ghana for. Abusia Adjuncho Hoy any baku for you, Ubetimi Atrawa drain. Oh, comment section honum Eddie Amami. Media me just so piece and I say, Macram.